Well, guys, it's Tuesday again, and usually you see us in the shop, but we're going to sneak in another Tundra video and call it a tech tip. Don't worry, there will be a lesson learned because, what I say, every day's a school day, right? So now that I'm thinking about it, it's a little cold out here, kind of raining, and as usual, I'm getting started like, I don't know, 7 minutes before the sun's going down. So we're going to take this truck, throw it in the shop, and yeah, try to learn something on this week's Tuesday morning tech tip from Pugliese Speed Shop. All right, guys, you've probably heard this about 1,000 times, so I'll make it like real brief. This here is my 2019 Toyota Tundra. It's an SR5 SX package, and we've done some things to it, right? I always say it's my daily driver, right? And I always refer to other trucks as a shop truck. But God's honest truth is this thing's doing more work around here than the other ones because, well, one of them's gone, right? And, well, that guy's just sitting back there. And the D100's outside, I think, still. I don't, you know what? Probably. But, yeah, we lifted it, put some wheels and tires, put some step bars on it, did a bunch of LED lights, and we put on yet another tonneau cover that we absolutely love, guys. This thing is awesome. But I screwed up with the old one, so it's the whole thing. I'll flip you around and show you what's going on. All right, first of all, sometime I'm actually going to pick when it's not raining to work on this thing, because every time this is all wet, and then I end up getting wet. But anyways, if you look down this guy, you probably can't see it because it's all wet, but this little bed rail thing, it's like, looks like, yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. It looks like the Atlantic Ocean, right? It's all wavy. And 100% my fault. I screwed that up trying to make the old tonneau cover work. Clearly, that was a fail, and now we have a new one. So, this one looks so sleek, and then this right here ruins it. So, we went and bought some new ones. That's what's in this long, slender box right here. And we also picked up, hopefully, the correct LEDs. Because you might remember ones that we didn't change are these guys right here, which are the ones I really wanted to change the most. Because I'm not really, yeah, okay, if you see my license plate, that's great. It might be bad, actually, in some cases. But I always like to see where I'm backing up. So hopefully these are the right ones. And we'll see the guys at Sea Light, which is where I bought all the lights for this thing. I said, hey, the ones you sent me don't work, even though it said it would. They went and I'm going to try again. They went and researched and came up with this little guy. So guess we're about to find out. So before I took it all apart, I said, hey, let's make sure these are the right ones. And they are, right? They, obviously it's not fitted on, just making sure it's the right deal. And guys, I don't know what's going on with the quality nowadays, but broken right out of the package, right? I mean, come on. And it actually fell out when I opened it. And then, like, that's going to make me crazy. There's a couple other ones along here. That's the worst one, I think, though. So, where is it? There it is. So I guess I'm going to shave this thing down a little bit, make sure it all, because the whole purpose is so it looks clean. And it can't look clean if there's stuff hanging off. So we're going to fix this one. Hope that one fastens in correctly. And then I guess we'll get after it. As usual, we put this side on. I'll show you how we do it on the other side. We got all the mistakes out right here. But, guys, nice and clean, straight, no more waves. And, yeah, there was a couple of spots, like, I know where they are, but nobody else does. But there's a couple of spots that I had to shave along this one. It wasn't, 3D printed or something, I guess. This one, of course, the factory one, that's all wobbly, this thing fits good. It's just a little, you can't see it. I'm Can you? Maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Not bad. Not bad for some eBay repop stuff, right? And fun fact, guys, we did not break a single one of these clips taking it off. That is finesse at its best. And I'll put you on a tripod so you can see the finesse in action on this side. All right, so when I say watch the finesse at work, you get it, right? And even though it's just start at the back and peel it forward. And that's how you do it. So I was gonna grab it and just pull it and not care if I broke it. Then I said, what if the new one don't fit? So yeah, it ended up being the right way anyway. So here we go. Well, obviously we got that all put back together, and that's very annoying, that noise, huh? And let's see if this is the right bulb, guys. What do you think? This is probably gonna be nice and cool. All right. Oh, yep. We got the right one, and it's very, very white. Yeah, that's cool. So, sea light, you guys came through. I'll finish putting this together, and I'm gonna sit down and talk about it. Well, there's a couple more things just checked off the old list there for the Tundra, and pretty happy about it because that list is really getting smaller, and that's good. It's all little stuff. Like I said, I don't want to do a whole episode on it, so I figured we'd like sneak around in here, you know? And we're learning, guys. We're learning. I learned a couple things. Number one, buy what you want the first time, because I spent 120 bucks, 150 bucks, whatever it was, on that old tonneau cover, right? And put it on here. From the second I put it on, I didn't like it. It didn't look terrible, right? But that thing would shake back there, man, drove me bananas. And then I said, Megan, you don't hear that? And she's like, no, I don't hear it. She was trying to make me think I was crazy, all right? But because everybody else, like, you know, we get in the truck, go somewhere, to like, dude, what is that noise? And then for me, I tried to stop that because I want to fix it, right, guys? That's what we do, right? So it's just a little loose. I got to just pull out on that cage there and snug it up. So I did that, and I over-torqued these Chinese bolts. Somehow I didn't break them, so good job on that. However, I ruined the bed caps there. You know, I just, wherever I pulled and torqued, it went, and then you saw it, the waves. The truck was brand new when I bought it, so there was absolutely nothing wrong with them, right? So now, here's another thing I learned. I was trying to save them, right? Like, hey, you know what? Once I take this off, they're going to be fine. Well, that was totally incorrect. And I took them off, put this tonneau cover on. It's been on there since November, and now we're in like January, almost February. So yeah, it didn't get any better because I ruined it, because it was like that for 5 years. Why I thought the plastic was going to like just spring back, wishful thinking. So then, if I would have just done it the first place, then I wouldn't have had to take the tonneau cover and the frame and everything off again. So that thing's been on and off twice because of my poor planning. So put the first tonneau cover on, then tried to tighten it up and do that. That didn't work. Then I put this tonneau cover on. Then I took it off again. Right, so I'm recapping. All of those times cost me money, right? So like 100, I think it was 150 for that first tonneau cover, and then I spent like $75 on these. So that's money that could have gone towards a more expensive tonneau cover in the first place. So, what do they say? Buy once, cry once. I mean, I've heard it a million times. I always say I'm going to beat the system, and I'm sure I'm not the only guy that thinks that. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna. You know, it's just this is how it goes. But it's done now. It's fixed. It looks great, and everything works great. Everything fit well. It was kind of funny how they came off of there because I thought it was. I just peeled them off. I did break 2 clips on the other one. Not that I really care, but so just something. If you're taking these things off to put them back on, I got a little overzealous because it was just kind of going real easy. So just take your time. Make sure you kind of put that little Primar, like where you're trying to, where that clip's at. You can feel it, you know. And yeah. Other than that, guys, it was flawless. So that was good. And then I got the right, what do you call those things? LED bulbs for the backup lights. So I can actually see, like before, so that because I changed the license plate lights, but not the backup lights. So like my license plate lights were brighter than my backup lights now. Well, they're not, but they were. And it was really screwing up the camera. Yeah, I know, first world problems, right? But what happened to me, dude? Oh my God. I'm crying about backup cameras. Wow. Huh. Things have changed. But be that as it may, all right? Everything's working good. And Sea-Light, like I said, they didn't fit the other ones. I emailed them right away. They hit me right back, like the next day, right? And it was like, hey, what truck do you have? What's going on? Da, da, da. Gave them all the info. They did the research, and they were like, hey, these are the ones you should have. And I said, well, this is what your website said. They said, yeah, we fixed it. So we're sending you the right ones, free of charge. They didn't charge me shipping anything. They showed up a couple days later, and you guys see they fit and work perfect. So there was a mistake. I got a little frustrated, but they fixed it. So good on them, and I appreciate it. And that's about it, guys. We got a couple little other things we'll do on this, and I'll probably sneak some more videos in. But hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys like the Tundra. I know I'm liking it. More and more stuff I do, the more I like it. So my advice to you is if you got your vehicle, and I said this a long time ago, like big things like I weight on the wheels and tires, but if you got little stuff that bothers you, take care of it because it'll probably make you keep that vehicle longer and save you even more money in the long run. Thanks for watching, guys.